opportunity and the header comes in and Orsolini has done it.
Giocata di Ferguson che mette una gran palla.
Vincenzo Italiano calls the shots today at the Dallara, but Ferguson
guarda il gol.
Yeah,
1-1.
helped me so much. So he just gave me so much confidence and so much belief, and also so much trust. And I think when a manager gives you this trust and belief, then you want to repay him with good performances. I learned so much, but also off the ball. The intensity, the pressing, everything was really good, and I feel like everything suited the way I wanted to play football.
Freuler, Castro da fuori, può provare a calciare Castro!
With the new coach, I think it is going good. He's a good coach, got a really good record before coming here, and he's come to a good club which has a good squad of players, hard-working players, people who will listen and take on board what the coach tells us. So,
ma questo do delle craniate,
it's a positive start. If I look at myself 2 years ago and I look at myself today in terms of football, I feel like I've grown a lot. If you want to grow and you want to become a better player, you have to come outside your comfort zone and test yourself.
La prima caduta,
I think the last 2 years I've did that, and I've become a much better player.
Con la calamita
so much more I can improve on.
No, ma io tower. Io anche se vado giù, anche se vado piano, comunque cado.
Perché?
Perché non sono.
Però possiamo diretti di prenderti.
SA20, where the best in the world come to play.
You want to be there?
A summer's day, crowds in Kiel, crowds are buzzing, food of cheer. Easy anything better than a nightcap in summer.
No, nemmeno io.
Here's joy.
No, poi arrivi alla sera.
Grab your crew, have a cold one. Friends, family, bring everyone. Give a kiss, feel the bliss. That moment you won't miss. Alka moment feels just.
No, ho paura che questo qua mi si.
The food, the drinks, everything.
Quando arriva lei
SA20, it's electrifying. To win in front of your own fans. Extra special.
O mi prendo un caschetto e mi lego il telefono col cazzo.
SA25. I don't think there's anything better.
ce l'hanno quella lì qua. Ce l'hanno qua che si attacca a bretella. A bretella mi pare, da qui e dietro.
You really think you can get me to like dark chocolate?
Without a doubt.
Won't it taste better?
Quella qua,
Not
qua,
this dark chocolate.
qua, ce l'hanno qua. Sì, al terzapetto. Infatti quando vanno alle imprese si vede
I told you it
quasi
wasn't better.
il petto
From the
del
Lindt Master Chocolatier, discover excellence. Expect delicious.
Supersport Blitz on Channel 200 brings you the latest sports updates 365 days a year.
C'era anche Pastino.
With a team of journalists and presenters at sports venues around the world, we've got you covered.
Wimbledon wheelchair doubles champion Hotatsu Monjani returned home after having conquered all three surfaces.
Stay informed with all our previews and reviews.
For me, it's the most beautiful tournament, the most beautiful tour, and obviously the most beautiful trophy.
Stay ahead with fixtures, results, lots, and broadcast times for every major local and international sporting event. 24 hours a day as sports news unfolds. Stay in touch and follow us on X for all your sporting headlines. On Africa's premier sports
guarda caso ti fanno vedere giusto il tipo che uscì, guarda.
Proudly brought to you by Berlin Football and APSA.
Beh, tanto comunque
EFC 119 will witness two incredible title fights with a
ma io so andare.
featuring interim
sì,
champion
ma
Terence Black
anche per scaldare.
and Edson Trapdoors fighter Mangiavari vying for the flyweight
Anch'io che ci so andare, anch'io che ci so
usher in a
andare.
new era when South Africa's Dana Van Beek and Nigeria's Juliet Chukwu battle it out for the
Però me l'ha fatto prestare da Pastina.
You do not want to miss EFC 119. 14th of November at 7 p.m.
Ragioniere se prende una GoPro 7 e poi con l'app installata nel telefono può fare live con Twitch, così resiste anche alle temperature e alla neve.
Dovevo studiare anche quello,
Here's your chance to level up, rep your school, and crush it on the national stage. 9 regional meets, 1 epic championship final, open to schools throughout South Africa with 20 athletes per team across under 15, 17, and 19 age groups. It's track and field, because we're all about #building champions. And it's all going down live on Supersport.
Anche lì dobbiamo essere una squadra.
Ah, col freddo si scarica il doppio?
Ma che ma come? Quest'estate quando faceva caldo ci doveva attaccare il ghiaccio per evitare che si riscaldava, ma quando fa freddo.
Comunque comprarmi una GoPro sono dei peperoni, 200 euro. Devo vedere, comunque entro i primi di gennaio devo prendere una decisione su cosa fare quei giorni. Non faccio. Per andare a quindi di dicembre devo fare.
Quindi di dicembre. Non si scalda la schedona. No, oppure
dovrei mercoledì, se mercoledì.
ma magari quel giorno lì è ciao.
Lui c'ha
stretto. Non è che non c'è, nomino, c'è ma stretto. Io anche a Lele
le gambe non le puoi mettere.
Non rimani scomodi anche a Lele, gliel'ho già detto, poi dice no, a me mi va bene, poi per Lele è un problema suo.
No, ma se stai coi piedi dentro
è un problema suo.
Ti devi accovacciare.
Io sto davanti, o guidi te o guido io. O guidi te o guido io, ancora. O guidi te o guido io dietro non sto, se sto davanti o guido o sto come passeggero. Solo per una volta solo lo fai
cosa?
Mi
2-0 mi sa che 2-1 sta 12. Monitoratemi il Barcellona.
Io devo andare, ce l'ho in cantina con gli scarponi, ce l'ho in cantina. Devo, se no, ce l'ho. Dopo anni un paio di scarpe normali così, magari te li metti si sgretolano, no? Devo andare a vedere quelli
che stato sono,
ecco, e poi devo portare la tavola a farli
just before the break, got the equaliser after Napoli had scored essentially against the run of play, but McTominay poking home from a corner midway through the first half. Conte hoping to come back here and beat his old club. Terrific record against the Nerazzurri. 4 wins and 2 draws, never on the losing side. He's got members of his staff who were here with him during his time with Inter, Lele Oriani, Christian Stellini as well, we just saw there.
No, questo è il fratello.
Ah, Simone.
Ah, ma cavolo. No.
Lele ti vantavi di aver visto io mentre invece ho visto ciao nei quei giochi in 10 alla febbre
top of the pile, albeit we would have 6 teams separated by just 2 points after a dozen Serie A matches. It's becoming quite the season in the upper reaches of the table. But knowing these two sides, knowing Inzaghi and Conte, Mauro Pascali, they'll want to win the match outright.
Lì c'è posto per 7-8. South e Buzzi.
Questi opposite. Inter were the better team in the first half, keeping the possession.
Ammazza.
arriva dalla zona di Di Lorenzo, la copertura da parte di Bastoni che ha subito fallo, sarà calcio.
But every time you said it, Napoli had the chance to
Inter che comunque non aveva dominando pure il gioco ma
counter. It looks so
complicato tutto. Ora si riparte come se fosse 0-0.
Bastoni lascia il compito della battuta a Sommer. Con molta calma.
Non è che fa freddo.
Sì. Vabbè,
Cerca la
stiamo
profondità.
vedendo.
Il movimento da parte di Turan che viene anticipato da McTominay, poi il colpo di destra da parte di Cialanoglu, altro intervento di Buongiorno solo per un attimo. Turan prova a tenerla viva, Barella aperto, ottima lettura difensiva da parte di Olivera e Kvaratskhelia che può partire, c'è Lukaku sulla sua direttrice, sale bene, Pavard ne riesce a chiudere.
Sì, si era decentrato il centravanti belga per dargli proprio quel supporto che però poi Kvaratskhelia non è riuscito a sfruttare.
Con calma Buongiorno l'impostazione.
But every time you said it, Napoli had the chance to counter. It looks so dangerous, creating chance.
Sì, ma
not enough tonight to beat the Nerazzurri. Napoli will need to score again. Given away by Buongiorno. So Ramos found Barella. Who couldn't find Dumfries. Now Kvaratskhelia hasn't had too much joy so far this evening. He's want to throw there off Pavard.
There you can see every time he's got the chance to drive the ball forward. He's going to create something. He's going to win the throw-in. He's going to win a foul. He's going to find an assist. We didn't see much of Lautaro and Thuram as well. Lautaro had the chance from just inside the box, the full volley.
Troia! Madonna santa!
When they do get the ball, Kvaratskhelia
Rigore!
Here's Politano who looks offside.
Era regolare!
Off we go with Lukaku. Politano.
Maronna!
Issa getting involved. Kenny's got away from Di Marco twice.
Troia! Madonna santa!
Guarda qua la mano!
Spell this for Napoli. Politano. Di Lorenzo with the cutback. There's Cialanoglu. Straight to Gilmore though. He's now giving it away.
Non hanno mai un cazzo!
Ha toccato prima il corpo,
This time it's into cover 70 yards. Thuram.
Rigore l'altro!
Here's Lautaro.
E siamo a 2!
Tried to back heel and build it. Goal kick.
2 non dati! Vediamo a quante dobbiamo arrivare ancora! Dopo 3!
No, siamo
Ma che falli sono!
Siamo 3 perché pure il Turan che era fuori aria,
Tutti gobbacci sti. Ma questo non è mai rigore. Cioè non è mai fallo. Questo è rigore.
Era fuori.
Very tight game between these two teams. Simone Inzaghi disappointed in the manner in which his side conceded the opening goal. Has been given the nickname Il Demone Piacenza. Piacenza is where he hails from. Demone means Stephen. That's the club president, Pepe Marotta. Lautaro's gone down. No foul by Buongiorno, despite what the Intercanto believes. Politano, nicely done. Zombogisa. Bastoni took the ball. Di Marco, well watched by Rahmani. Now Di Lorenzo losing out. I'm not sure that was a foul from Di Marco. Simone Inzaghi certainly saying it wasn't.
I agree with you, Patrick. My point of view is not a foul this one. Lautaro is wasting chances after the one created by Dumfries. He had here the chance to do more. Never a foul here. Buongiorno using
Rotto Buongiorno.
Lautaro goes down too easily. Other side. Di Marco clash with Di Lorenzo was not a foul.
They were once best friends on and off the pitch. Lautaro Martinez and Romelu Lukaku.
Bravo, volevo essere attenti.
Lula, so they became known. They don't really speak anymore. Lautaro really identifies with the intercourse. He felt betrayed like so many others by Lukaku's career decisions. Mkhitaryan, Buongiorno just had enough pace to get there ahead of Dumfries, but now he's hurt himself. And this could be a real blow for Napoli if they were to lose their best defender.
Yeah, he fell down in an awkward way. In the AstroTurf, I think, that is outside the regular park. Now Inter will have the chance from corner. Same goal.
Che volete fare voi? Mamma mia, che sassata di Di Marcos! Scheggia il palo! Maronna! Come sono indietro? Questa che aggiorno, va. Maronna, un assedio!
Oliveira with his hand. Hopefully for Napoli, Buongiorno, stay on the park.
52-46 adesso
a couple of Napoli players. Spotted Mazzocchi and Raspadori.
No, era un po' indietro di qualche secondo. Tanto ma mi vai, dai, sono richiesti.
No, ma tanto sto piedi, così sono 2 minuti.
Come vuoi, Mami? Come vuoi? Quando te ne vai io mi siedo al tuo posto. Se vuoi stare seduto stai.
No, vai.
Di Marco curls it in, up and away by Zomboghiza.
Calhanoglu che va verticalmente, il colpo di testa di Lorenzo che allontana, quindi anch'essa. Politano che riprende il pallone.
Acerbi. Good work again from him. He's found Barella. Barella with the ball in. Missed by Lautaro. Di Marco!
Di Marco!
Intanto anch'essa sbaglia un tocco elementare, approfitta Lautaro, poi Di Marco passa abbastanza con
and Merenco down sharply, but it is just a goal kick.
Yeah, not sure if Merenco sent it or straight from Di Marco.
Lautaro comunque in 10 giochi. Non fa un cazzo, non fa. Lautaro, sveglia!
Wasn't getting there again. Di Marco clipping the frame with a goal. More touches in the final third of the pitch than anyone else. First 11 match days. This is round 12 of Serie A. By quite some distance as well.
Considering he's a wing back, not a striker.
Per chi?
Per l'allenatore.
Ma va?
Interesting to see a couple of Atalanta players on the list as well. Lookman and
Protestate.
Bastoni.
Non sapevi che sono anche gli allenatori questi stati.
Ma come? Da qua?
Atalanta on an incredible run, so to the Fiorentina. Hard to know who to watch in Serie A. May as well watch all 10 games. It's a story everywhere you look. Mkhitaryan. Bastoni's back on the pitch. Keep an eye on his movement. It's easy to spot. It's the one wearing the strapping on his left wrist. Week in, week out. That's more for Scaramanzia, I'm sure, superstition than anything else. Dumfries, Calhanoglu, now Barella. Mkhitaryan on the ball. But Napoli have been organised defensively, working hard out of possession.
Yeah, Buongiorno is back on the park. His favourite central back zone. Fortunately for Napoli.
Calhanoglu, another big diagonal. This time Di Lorenzo's there. Politano under pressure. Lukaku couldn't hold it up. Ciao. Winning it. Didn't seem to use his arm either. Another fabulous piece of defending.
Come stai bene?
From the inter-veteran, Barella. Too close to Di Lorenzo. Given away by Zomboghiza. Now it's Mkhitaryan. Inter on top here. Di Marco. Barella. Lautaro Martinez. Didn't know whether to head it or chest it. He tried the latter and it was the wrong decision. Again, Kvaratskhelia with so much ground to cover. It's clever for Oliveira. Pavard getting back. Lautaro will keep it in play. It's end-to-end stuff. And the net. better. Lautaro Martinez couldn't find Thuram. It broke the way of Lautaro again. Anguissa under pressure. Kvaratskhelia now. With the outball for Politano. It's a foul by Bastoni.
Yeah, terrific tempo. This match, 10 minutes ago now, I think a yellow card for somebody on the bench.
Simone Inzaghi potentially.
Siamo 1-1. Better. As soon as he received the ball, he tried to play ball inside for Thuram.
Oh, che c'è? Alberto
Coaches had his
Saporito.
name taken. He felt that was a fair challenge from Bastoni.
Moci,
Might have just gone through
moci.
Politano to get the ball.
Ah,
That's why the whistle
moci.
went.
Sto guardando
So
la
there was the
partita.
yellow
sto
card for
guardando.
Bastoni.
Sto guardando la partita.
Neither of these two teams have a player in danger of suspension were they to pick up a yellow card. And Lukaku just doesn't seem to know what to do here with Acerbi, whether to try and pin him or spin him behind. Neither has worked thus far in terms of strategy.
Yeah, I can't remember
Just
Lukaku struggling physically like this. Maybe the only one in the league was Bremer.
And he had last week, believe me, against Atalanta.
Acerbi is doing so well so far.
Kvaratskhelia, Lukaku, that's better. I think Pavard got a toe to the ball, it was all important as well. Bastoni. Lautaro Martinez with the flick on. There's Buongiorno first to the loose ball. Oliveira.
Sì, forse sì. Oh,
Conte said that his side weren't
forse
just going to
Inter.
put their gloves on
1-1
and come here as sparring partners and let Inter bash them over the head. Called on his team to enjoy themselves and to entertain, so that they could come off the pitch at full time with their heads held high. McTominay, Lukaku, it's a better touch. This time Acerbi stepped off him. Gilmour, Lautaro read it, and Thuram's got there ahead of Gilmour. Thuram might be quicker than Buongiorno. Marcus Thuram, there is Alessandro Buongiorno winning the 50-50. He's even able to mask some of his shortcomings, not the quickest defender, but he's great in a 1v1 situation. Thuram now down injured.
Yeah, he's done a terrific job because Thuram was just waiting. Buongiorno to try to tackle. Wonderful job by Buongiorno. Waited. As soon as Thuram took an heavy touch, he used his body, his strength to gain the ball back. Brilliant job.
Was one of the most sought-after defenders in the Serie A, Alessandro. Buongiorno, Torino Academy graduate. He said he could never play for Juventus, having read out the list of players that tragically died in the Superga aeroplane crash. Gilmour under pressure. Atalanta came in for him last summer, turned down a move there, but in the end, the chance to work with Antonio Conte was too good to pass up. It's a strange game, this, Manuel, because Napoli haven't really looked like scoring. They just took that chance from the corner.
Yeah, that's what they did so many games so far, even with the Napoli away from home, when they score lately on the penalty.
Tight game at the Castellani. Then again, Inter might not have necessarily won so comfortably at Empoli had it not been for an early red card for Empoli. It is time for the return of Lobok. We've seen Gilmour struggle a little bit at times, and it is time for Lobo. He's back.
Yeah, I think he's the player that can change a whole team, because he's very good on the ball. But he can give you the extra dimension. He can pass players. Gilmour is very tight. Yeah, then he's able to dribble. And go and take players on in the middle of the park. Go past one and create the superiority in the middle of the park.
Haven't enjoyed too many spells in possession. Lobotka there intimating to Rahmani just to slow it down and calm it down so that Napoli can get a breather in by keeping the ball. Spent so much time chasing after it to players. Di Lorenzo. Politano. Again, Lobotka finding space. Oliveira. Faranzelia drifted in from that wing to score against Milan. He's found Lukaku here. Çalhanoğlu away to Ram, holding it up well. This is Lautaro Martinez. Barella. The furthest forward in black and blue. Buongiorno made it look easy.
Yeah, we mentioned Patrick Acerbi on one side, but even Buongiorno. Remember the first half, yeah. And a wonderful tackle on the Pavard just after a couple of minutes. Terrific defending.
Even in the season when Napoli won the Scudetto, their first defeat came.
Oh, cazzo è?
In the new year, on this ground. Solitary goal from Edin Dzeko.
Oh ragazzini, che cazzo siete? Siete assai, siete.
Inter have typically been their bogey team in recent seasons. So much so that it's not since Sarri was in charge that they won. Such a long time ago that Stefano Pioli was the Inter head coach.
Ragazzi, buonasera, buonasera.
Di Marco just gave him a nudge.
Non faccio vedere la partita, c'ho un'applicazione, la guardo. C'è un'applicazione, c'è da sonne. Ragazzi, potete mettere un po' di tap tap, vi prego. Mettete un po' di tap tap e mi mando il link di questa applicazione. Metto il link di questa applicazione. Se volete mettere un po' di tap tap. Ragazzi, grazie, F742. Grazie.
Taking a breath after 60 minutes of wonderful tempo, high tempo. Now they're waiting the right moment to try to score what can be the winner.
Sì, ragazzi che siete assai, eravate assai 1.45.
Too much on it for Politano, a rare moment in transition for Napoli, but they didn't make the most of Çalhanoğlu. Thuram misjudged the fly, but he gets it back. Rahmani too strong for Mkhitaryan. Foul though, says Maurizio Mariani.
And I'm sure Patrick Farazzelia tried to play the ball for Lukaku or tried to take it and find Politano. Rahman is another one who's having an excellent game so far.
Still 25 minutes to play here at the Meazza. Are we going to have a winner? Cut out by Pavard. Çalhanoğlu.
Ciao ragazzi. Grazie.
Bastoni. It's a glorious ball. Barella. Dumfries. One lapse in concentration could cost either of these two teams. Big psychological age.
Così non siamo più assai. Grazie.
Go into the November international break top of the pile.
Ciao ragazzini, ciao, buona serata.
With the flick on. This is Marcus Thuram for deep.
Sì, si vede la partitozza. Grazie.
Look like Patrick, they're gonna try to win the game, both teams, but they don't want to take any single risks.
Lautaro Martinez, tracked by Rahmani. That came off Barella last. Home crowd asking for Inter to score a goal.
Yeah, Lautaro, Thuram didn't have their best game. Neither Lukaku look like both defenders at the best on the attacking threats.
Interestingly, the current tune, Faccio Gol, Forza Inter, Faccio Gol, is the same melody to E se ne va la capolista se ne va, when the league leaders are pulling clear, but there's no sign of that in Serie A at the moment. Di Marco, nice piece of control. Rahmani has played very well tonight alongside Buongiorno. Napoli have needed to defend as a unit. Forward by Di Lorenzo. It's all a bit hopeful though up towards Lukaku. Çalhanoğlu. Di Marco is not going to give chase, but now Inzaghi said, let's box them in.
Yeah, again, Di Marco showing his wonderful technique, and here it's so well to keep the shot low. Was really putting it.
Su Dumfries! Rigore! E dopo 5! Rigore netto! Ma che ma? Insulta!
Çalhanoğlu.
È
the reverse pass for Lautaro Martinez. This is Thuram. Now it's Di Marco. Di Lorenzo brave. He got the block in.
Yeah, fabulous block by Napoli's keeper. There Di Marco probably had the chance to find the far post. Yeah, look like he's offside.
The system didn't spot it. The VAR can't intervene this occasion. Need to make the most of it. Chalanoglu with the corner. Then came well. Thuram was peeling away. They met 3 times last season, did Inter and Napoli. 3 different locations as well. Inter won comfortably in Naples. Here's Barella. Bocca just eased him out. But Inter have it. Penalty.
Vi prego, ragazzi, vi prego.
Denzel Dumfries taken out, and Inter have the chance.
Adesso.
To take the lead from 12 yards.
Dumfries immediately reacted.
Grazie ragazzi che siamo 19.
On the second ball and somebody saw to fold the Dutch winger. This is a tight one, but you can see the referee is just there. Obviously Dumfries knows exactly what he has to
Ragazzi,
do.
se vede il live, se volete passare su Twitch.
There's a touch between Zombogi's right foot and Dumfries' left it.
Dumfries going for the ball. Zombogisa didn't play it, and it's yet another penalty to Inter. They had a couple against Juventus. Dumfries won one of those. On that occasion, it was an unwise challenge from Pierre Kalulu. This time around, it's Centre from Zombogisa. And Conte knows that this is essentially tantamount to a goal already. It is going to be confirmed, despite what Di Lorenzo is arguing. Sure that Alejandro Di Paolo has reviewed the footage. Zombogisa will know that he caught Dumfries. Could Lobotka have just cleared it there? Barella won it back. Did Zombogisa need to challenge in that particular way? That's the question. In that particular way, that's the question.
Yeah, there is a touch. If you see the slow motion replay in between
Vado Thuram.
and Dumfries'
Vai, vai.
leg.
Possiamo
Should have
vincere.
done better there.
Scored at the other end of the ground on Wednesday from the penalty spot. He's never missed one for Inter.
Buonasera ragazzi, buonasera. Se volete tap tap, venite a giocare con me.
It is Chalanoglu, he's missed one! One had seemed one of the great certainties in Italian football. The myth has been busted. His 20th penalty for Inter. And for the first time, Chalanoglu spurns the chance from 12 yards.
Yeah, incredible. But sooner or later, had to happen. But no, it is.
tracking back from left wing.
Incredible attitude by Napoli leader. Yelchanao is still thinking about the penalty. I don't know if Thuram is struggling after the injury he picked earlier with Buongiorno. And here, Meret spotted the right corner, just waiting where the ball was, looking for it.
Did he mishit it a little bit there? Seemed to strike it into the ground, or are we clutching at straws? Bastoni with another long throw, away by Zambogisa. This time Di Marco pulled out of the challenge. He might have been better putting a leg out there. You never know these days. In Serie A, you might win a penalty. Time changes. I think that's Lukaku. Coming off.
I think you guessed it right. Simeone is on.
That's a very unfair chance in the direction of Romero. Lukaku, but he's barely had a kick tonight. Acerbi, on behalf of the entire Nerazzurri fan base, has completely nullified the Belgians' threat. Simeone on a bit more mobile.
Rossini.
He produced, given away by Çalhanoğlu, who suddenly looks flustered. He's normally the calmest man on the pitch.
Yes, of course. There was a massive miss from Çalhanoğlu. Now Acerbi will face for the next 15 minutes a completely different opponent, more mobile, less physical, but with plenty of desire in his blood.
Bastoni's won it back. Mkhitaryan. Inter still feel they can score again here. Thuram. Cross. Lautaro Martinez. It's not properly cleared. Barella with the composure pushed away.